over 700 years ago, with the establishment of Rajadamnern Stadium as the sport's very first official stadium and governing entity, Muay Thai has been popularized and evolved into the most effective form of striking on planet Earth. Punches, kicks, knees, elbows, every weapon is fair game at every second. For many Muay Thai fighters from all over the world, it is a dream to compete at Rajadamnern Stadium, as well as to win the most prestigious and world's first Muay Thai championship belt, the Rajadamnern Championship Belt, here at Rajadamnern Stadium. Before every fight commences, fighters will perform the Y Crew, a ritual dance to pay respect to their teachers, masters, and family members. During the Y Crew in the fights, you will hear traditional Thai music played by a live band, as a rhythmic beat accompanies the fighter's rhythm in the fight. The combination of the Y Crew and the live band playing traditional Thai music before and during the fights contribute to the essence of Muay Thai, and truly is the heart and soul of the sport, and makes Muay Thai what it is. Here at Rajadamnern Stadium, it is the only place where you will witness true and authentic Muay Thai like you have never seen or experienced before, in every aspect of the art of 8 limbs. Welcome to Muay Thai. Welcome to Rajadamnern.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin, Thai traditional music is essential part of Muay Thai. It captures heart and soul of the sport. Introducing our Thai traditional music band, Rajadamnern Big Gong Orchestra. Ladies and gentlemen, let me make some noise for Rajadamnern Stadium Orchestra! Ladies and gentlemen, we are moving on to the sixth bout of the evening. China versus Thailand. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, representing China. Let's hear for Pengjing Pet Prom Kun, Muay Thai.
Fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me make some noise louder for Pengjing Pet Prom Kun, Muay Thai. And here's on the fighting in the blue corner representing Thailand. Put your hands together and welcome Kiatpetch for Bloom Sheen.
Fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big hand and make some noise for Kiatpetch for Bloom Sheen.
Fight.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of SKS Empire in collaboration with Kiatpetch Promotions, the gold standard of promoting here in Thailand when it comes to the art of 8 limbs. We have 4 electrifying bouts for you this evening right here at the home of Muay Thai, Rajadamnern Stadium. In the red corner, standing at 125 pounds, Pengjing Pet Prom Kun Muay Thai. And in the blue corner, Kiatpetch for Puam Jin. So, looking forward to this one. 3 rounds of Muay Thai action. Myself, Joe Comerford, excited to be here, sitting next to my protege and good friend, Ginger Jimmy
Boxing. Thank you for having me, Joe, and I'm excited for this one as well. 3-round Muay Thai, so not much time to wait around. Usually in those 5 rounds, we've seen the first round, they take a little bit of time up, but 3 rounds, you've just got to go for it.
So if I'm not, I actually was mistaken. Pengjing is from China, so I do apologize for that slip up there. So China taking on Thailand in this international matchup. Pengjing from the red corner, Kiatpetch from the blue, as Kiatpetch continues the Y Crew Ramoi, the traditional pre-fight ritual dance. Y Crew means to pay respect to your teacher. Y is that symbol there as you bow your hands. Crew means teacher, Ram means dance, and Moi means boxing or fighting. So paying respect to your teacher through the dance before boxing. So it's a way to pay respect to your teachers, your training teammates, your gym, and everybody who got you here to this point. So Pengjing Pet Prom Kun Muay Thai in the red from China, taking on Kiatpetch or Puam Jim. This one, 125 pounds.
So what are you expecting here? I mean, obviously when people are from different countries, you'll often find out they have a different fighting style. Is there anything that you can kind of predict that we're going to see with a fighter from China in Muay Thai?
I mean, from my experience of watching the Chinese fighters, they tend to come in with very heavy hands, lateral movement, in and out rhythm. So when I'm talking about that, it's a bit more of a kickboxing style, a bit of nervous energy. They tend to jump in and out rather than traditional Muay Thai style, standing 50-50, and trading right on the spot. So let's see what Peng Jing brings us here today. Starting off fairly slow here in the first round. I mean, this is 3 rounds of Muay Thai action. You can't afford to start off at a slow pace. There we are, Peng Jing trying to leap in with the old 1-2.
All right, round number 1 already underway, but yeah, very slow start so far, but it's one of those situations where you're the first fight of this particular event, you're kind of setting the pace, and you've got nothing to go by. A nice low kick landed by Peng Jing.
Chalampet trying to kick up the nice, beautiful right kick up onto the arms moments ago, but ends that last exchange with a rear teep. Oh, and a big kick upstairs there from Peng Jing.
Both fighters holding central ring, still trying to find those openings just slightly out of range, and a Superman punch attempted by Peng Jing. So starting the action a little bit faster, kind of like a race car. It's starting to get up there with the speed. And a nice high kick landed by Chalampet.
Chalampet just edging slightly forward with that traditional Muay Thai rhythm and a spinner to win it.
And the referee telling him to engage a little bit more in the action, but a beautiful spinning back kick attempted by Peng Jing. Something you don't often see in the Muay Thai world, but like you said, the Chinese fighters tend to have that kickboxing style, and that's exactly what we just saw there. A nice start to the round, already 1 minute 30 in, and a nice combination downstairs, ends up with a hook upstairs as well.
And there you go, takes a bit of punishment on the receiving end of Peng Jing to offload the heavy hands, and sometimes that's what you need to do, just like there, taking the right kick to offload your own offense. Take a bit of punishment to give it back.
Peng Jing going downstairs and really utilizing the situation he's in right now, knowing that Chalampet has taken a little bit of time off, and he's now just, you know, going to the body early. If you're not going to be punished, you can start going to the body. But some very nice work by Peng Jing here.
Peng Jing acknowledging that big leg kick, but offloads the punches in bunches, downstairs, upstairs, giving him the full package.
Your prediction came true here, Jersey. He's fighting exactly as you mentioned, fighting in bursts, and a beautiful right hand upstairs lands on Chalampet's chin as he engages in the clinch. The referee quick to break them up, and back in central ring they go. Less than 30 seconds ago for round number 1.
And there it is again, the spinner to win it, trying to dig it into the liver. Chalampet reads it again, tries to fake his way in, but the dying seconds of this round, and a big right kick to right hand there from Peng Jing, trying to send Chalampet to Beijing here from Bangkok. And there it is, round number 1. Let's go and have a look at the replays. What would you be telling Chalampet?
I mean, Chalampet, I think, just didn't really give the respect to his opponent, Peng Jing, because Peng Jing is taking the fight to him. And like we just mentioned, this is a 3-round fight. You cannot give up any round. You can't give up the first round that easily, and that's what I feel Chalampet did. He allowed Peng Jing to get his own pace going and allowed him to attack to the body. So I would like to see Chalampet just be a little bit more active, or at least try and set some traps for Peng Jing to walk into some of his shots. He knows Peng Jing's walking towards him, but here's some action replays. Joe, talk us through what you're seeing.
Beautiful kick for kick. Very 50-50 in this round, I thought. Thought Chalampet really needs to pick up the pace. The thing that I did really like from Peng Jing was taking punishment, but offloading the big hand combinations. More combinations than a Chinese buffet. Upstairs, downstairs. As I said, gives him the whole package.
I think that's one of the best analyses.
I can feel like 80 rats in my Marys. Me and Drizzy back to back is getting scary. If you fucking with my eyes, just don't come near me. Put some bins all on your head like Jason Terry. Rich and Millie cussing Lambo. Known to keep the better bitches on commando. Every time I'm in my trip, I move like Rambo. Ain't a neighborhood in Philly that I can't go. For real.
Chalampet. Both fighters in the center of the ring. Pen Jing going downstairs with that right hand early. He's got to be very careful Chalampet doesn't come upstairs with a knee.
You can see here Peng Jing just trying to measure the distance, throwing that jab out. Very tentative, very careful indeed. Not allowing. Oh, goes downstairs, shoots from the hip with the big left hook. And kick for kick, very 50-50 in that last exchange. Rear teep there from Chalampet.
Chalampet's picked up the pace here, Joe. He's definitely taken your advice. Kick for kick once again. And if you're both mirroring each other, it just tends to be who's got the better gas tank and the more power in those shots. Both fighters central ring, but look at the face of Pen Jing. He looks a little bit more aggressive now if he steps in and wraps his arm around the back of Chalampet. Both fighters in the clinch. Referee breaks him up once again.
Here we are back in action. Big rear teep there to break the distance in that last exchange. And a great vice grip lock there. Underhook grip there from Peng Jing inside the clinch as our referee peels them apart like an orange to continue the action. And I'll tell you what, Jimmy, you know all about orange. Oh, goes to the body, goes up the top. Eats one to the midsection from Chalampet for his troubles.
Pen Jing really taking the action to him, really listening to the referee who told him he needs to fight on. Chalampet started this round very aggressive, but Pen Jing has just used that aggression against him. Kick for kick at the moment, both fighters in central ring. And a big right hand upstairs by Pen Jing. A beautifully timed right hand indeed. And there we see Chalampet keeps on firing those shots. Now, Joe, even though the shots are not landing clean, it's knocking Pen Jing back, and that is still scoring.
100%, Jimmy. It's all about dramatic effect, but also devastation. Big punches and bunches, the old John Wayne Parr method, shooting from the hip straight down the line, trying to go for the left-right good night from Pen Jing.
Pen Jing jumps upstairs with a right hand, and it looks like Pen Jing just squares his shoulders and just fires off all cylinders, but Chalampet doesn't seem to have much of a return. But we see Chalampet now pushing the pace. A nice kick to the body, and you can see the side of Pen Jing starting to redden and starting to bruise up right now.
Starting to look red and raw like my missus is cooking. And straight inside the clinch now. A good palm over the top there from Pen Jing. But looking up at the clock, perhaps starting to exhaust. Taking all those right kicks, paying dividends there from Chalampet. Let's go and have a look at the replays in just a moment. A much better round there from Chalampet, I thought.
A great round, yeah. I mean, I think Chalampet took the action to him as early as he possibly could, but Chalampet seems to take a little bit of time off in the mid-section of that round, and then towards the end, he started to pick up the pace ever so slightly. But it's one of those things where if you've come from 5-round Muay Thai, and now you're suddenly in the 3-round realm, it's a pacing issue that it looks like. He just seems to be picking up the pace a little bit too slowly, and now we're going into a 3rd round.
Goes straight to the body. Here are some of those exchanges from that 2nd round. I really like the handiwork of Pen Jing. I really would like to see him do a lot more with the hands. I think he could capitalize on that and potentially knock out Chalampet.
Now, what is the counter that Chalampet could be doing here? He knows Pen Jing's coming forward. He knows he's got the heavy hands. He's going to... Since 1993, I mean, it's hard for people to listen to us talking about the fight strategy when you've got people on screen dancing and looking a lot better than we do. Anyways, we're about to get into the third round here. China taking on Thailand. Pen Jing in the red, Chalampet in the blue. It could be a round for round right now, and this third round could be the decider. A fast start for both fighters so far.
Goes up top, eats one through his troubles, straight inside the clinch, and a great position to try and break the posture of Pen Jing there. But great nullification from Pen Jing, just pushing his hips against Chalampet's hips to shut down the leverage from the knees. Goes high, straight up onto the arms with that ferocious right kick, but eats a couple of punches and bunches from Pen Jing for his troubles.
Chalampet has landed that head kick all day in this fight, even when it's not landed clean. Like we said, it's knocking Pen Jing back, which is definitely going to pay favors into the judges' scorecards, but I would like to see Chalampet really pick this up now. Nice heavy hands by Pen Jing, but Chalampet's still standing.
And for those viewing at home, Jimmy's talking about effective damage. When it comes to kicks, perhaps they might be blocked, but if they knock somebody off balance, they would still be considered a score because they're knocking somebody off balance. It's one of these fine things, the fine nuances in Muay Thai. It's a very complicated sport in terms of scoring, but it's one of the most beautiful things is the fine nuances of the sport.
I think you said it best because, like you said, it's all about style, and that's exactly what it is. A shot doesn't need to land clean for it to be effective, but we just see Pen Jing land a beautiful 1-2 upstairs, and it almost shook Chalampet, but Chalampet still in front of him, catches the kick, and now they're both into the clinch, but I assume Pen Jing doesn't want any of that clinch. He's winning the fight with the hands. I'm sure he doesn't want to be in the clinch with Chalampet.
Absolutely. He wants to be on the outside. I think utilize that teep a little bit more to set up the hands, break the body, go up top, go down below, and go up top again. Mix the levels like a 3-story house.
Yeah, I could have said that better. Pen Jing just on the back foot now, and I think Pen Jing feels he's won this fight. He looks a little bit more relaxed now, and he keeps the nullifying that clinch as well. Every time Chalampet wants the clinch, Pen Jing just wraps his hips around him and doesn't allow, but a nice catch and a throw to the canvas. Chalampet turns it up.
And a ferocious kick to start that off, resounding through the chambers of Rajadamnern Stadium, the first Muay Thai stadium. And there it is again, cracking, whipping straight in like a cowboy to cattle.
It's a fantastic kick. Chalampet has gone down to the body and he teeps him upstairs. So Chalampet has landed these beautiful kicks for the entire fight. Pen Jing has landed lots of shots upstairs with the heavy hands. He's attempted the Superman punches, but now we go to the judges' scorecards. I mean, that was a closer fight than people probably realize. Chalampet landed some beautiful kicks upstairs. Beautiful Muay Thai. What did you think of that one, Joe?
Absolutely electrifying. If it was New Year's Eve, it would be fireworks. So we'll go to the man in the middle for the official decision. Let us make it official, and in just a moment we will see your victor. And there it is. Chalampet walks away with his hand raised from those powerful right kicks.
Beautifully done. I mean, it was just those kicks that kept knocking him back, and he was landing them clean. Great stuff. Here we are with some of those action replays. So that was a Superman punch attempted by Pen Jing. And Pen Jing with the spinning back kicks as well. So we saw Pen Jing really winning the fight upstairs with the punches and landing some great punches upstairs. But it just wasn't enough because we just saw Chalampet with these beautiful kicks and they were just timed perfectly. He knew when they were going to land and he knew the impact it was going to have. You could see the body of Pen Jing getting really, really red, and also you could hear the kick and it was knocking Pen Jing back. So a great fight by both of these fighters.
And I mean, it's kind of an unwritten rule, Jim, that Thai athletes just have phenomenal timing. It's one of those things when you're fighting a Thai, you just expect...
stand up, let's stand up, let's stand up. Another one, another one, another one. And let's dance. Outside, look at you. Let's stand harder. 3, 2, 1. This side, this side. Get ready, let's go. Look at you. Like me, like me, like me. I give it for you. What's up? Show me your style. You get ready. 3, 2, 1, boom. Let's go, boom, boom. This side, boom. Let's stand harder. Let's stand harder. 3, 2, 1, hands up, boom. Look at you. Look at you. Let's go, boom. This side, show me your style. Show me. 3, 2, 1, boom.ผมไปเก็บท่าที่บุรีรัมย์มา Let's show, let's show. Like me, like me. Look at you. อ่ะดูหน่อยดูหน่อยด้านบนทำถูกไหมด้านบนทำถูกไหมLet's stand, let's stand. Fight. Let's go, boom. Show me your style, show me your style. Look at you, look at you. Like me, like me, like me. Fight. Hey, Rajadamnern, like me. A little bit quicker, boom. Fight. Let's go, boom. Fight. I want to show you about the Thai style movement and Thai style dance. Like me, like me. Let's go. Look at my friends. Look at you. Get roll. I gave it for you. ผมไม่เคยคิดมาก่อนว่าฝรั่งจะเต้นท่านี้ได้เคยคิดมาก่อนไหมฝรั่งเต้นท่านี้ได้เมื่อกี้มีอะไรเมื่อกี้มีปะแป้งแล้วใช่ไหมเมื่อกี้มีปะแป้งแล้วต่อไปเดี๋ยวจะโชว์ดูอันต่อไปเดี๋ยวซ้ายต่อไปดึงดาวดึงดาวหน่อยมา like me fight show me Like me! Hey, what's up, people? Quick up!
Fight.
เกิดมาก็เพิ่งเคยเห็นนะฝรั่งดึงดาวเอามาด้านบนว่าไงด้านบนว่าไง You can't run it let's go ไม่มั่นใจฮะว่าต่างชาติจริงหรือเปล่าไม่มั่นใจเลยไม่มั่นใจเลย I'm not so sure Are you foreigner
Fight.
Let's go Bim I give it for you
Fight.
Last chance for you Last chance for you Look at you Look at you ผมมาอย่างนั้นได้ไหม Like me
Fight.
It's slow dance It's slow dance This side You can't grab me let's go Bim โอ้โหนี่เลยดูท่าโอ้โหอ่ะ Let's have a look like me Stand like this This side Other side
Fight.
Do you want this? Like me
Fight.
I give it for you หมดแล้วฮะหมดแล้ว It's so nice It's so nice It's so nice Thank you for joining us and thank you for having me You are awesome Ladies and gentlemen we'll be right back at the shopping Thank you
Fight. 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 Fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, and we are moving on to the seventh bout of the evening. fighting at 126 pounds between the two Thai fighters. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, representing Thailand. Let's hear for Pet Gotloy, Short Bang San. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big hand for Pet Gotloy, Short Bang San. And here's someone fighting in the blue corner, representing also Thailand. Put your hand together and welcome Pat to win, Kiatpetch. Let's get ready to rumble.
Fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, it makes some noise louder for Halloween
Fight.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to SKS Thailand in
Fight.
collaboration with Kiatpetch Promotions, the gold standard of promoting in Thailand since 1993. And we are sitting here ringside at Rajadamnern Stadium witnessing all the action unfold. So we hope you enjoyed that beautiful display of dancing from our main man, Top, our MC for tonight's proceedings. But let's get back to the two gentlemen in the ring who are going to put it all on the line for 3 rounds of Muay Thai action right here at the world's first Muay Thai stadium, Rajadamnern Stadium, since 1945. In the red corner, Pet Gotloy, Chot Bang Sen. In the blue corner, Petawin Tep Pakin. This fight scheduled at 126 pounds. So 1 pound heavier than our last bout. So you can expect a lot of explosive action, fast twitch muscle fiber, but still a lot of power. Jimmy, they're going through the Y Crew runway right now, sealing the ring from any bad spirits, paying respect to their teachers, their teammates, the gym, everyone who got them here to this point right here, right now, for this spectacular evening of Muay Thai action. And there you have it, Pet Gotloy, Chot Bang Sen from Bang Sen, and Petawin Tepakin from Thailand. So Thailand versus Thailand for this matchup. Our last matchup was China taking on Thailand, as Sham Palet from Thailand took the win on points over Peng Jing, the man with the fast hands, but Shalam Pet showcased beautiful, strong right kicks, breaking the guard. So let's see what 3 rounds of electrifying Muay Thai action has in store for us right here, right now. You know it. Round number 1.
All right, here we go, folks, for the second fight. Pet Gotloy taking on Petawin. 3 rounds, 3 minutes, a faster start in comparison to the first fight we just saw. And Pet Gotloy using his height to his advantage. A nice jab with a right hand upstairs. Petawin with a right kick upstairs. Both fighters in central ring, really throwing it down early on.
And this is what I was expecting of the last fight, was to pick up the tempo and go turbo mode from the start. The need for speed is of the essence of 3-round Muay Thai, using all limbs to your advantage, but only 9 minutes of action.
it's one of those situations as well. If you're used to 5-round Muay Thai, that first round, you've usually got a bit of time off to download as much information as you can. But in these 3-round fights, Joe, you know more than anybody, you've just got to go for it and really take the fight to your opponent. Both fighters in the clinch. It's getting a little sloppy already. The referee quick to break them up. Back in central ring they go.
Pet Korloy, answers back with a big right hand, throwing Petawin straight back to the ropes, but rebounds off into center ring, throws off a beautiful right kick, breaks through the guard, hurting Petawin.
Pet Korloy, beautiful right hand to the chest, and it just knocks Petawin right off balance. And it looks like Petawin's really struggling with the range here. Pet Korloy is really doing a great job to make himself look even longer than he actually is, and making it very hard for Petawin to get inside with anything. Missing with a kick once again, and there they go inside the clinch.
Beautiful position and side control there from Pet Korloy. Just placing that palm over the top. Very reminiscent of Alfie Pierce last night on last night's show, putting it over Pet Tong Chai. The great placement of the right palm over the top, trying to suffocate his opponent.
Less than a minute to go of round number 1. Pet Korloy seems to just really be managing the range right now and controlling the distance, not allowing Petawin to really get in and land anything. There we see another low kick attempted by Petawin, missing the target, but a big right kick upstairs. Pet Korloy definitely felt that one.
Locked up inside the clinch now, trying to push that right hand against Petawin to break it apart, but our man in the middle does it for us. Straight back into action, and you can see the crowd looking very, very carefully here to see every technique thrown right here in center ring. The man in the middle breaks them apart again to put them in the center.
It's a great fight so far, very technical warfare. Both fighters really trying to just find the openings, but I just think the red corner just outdid his opponent in that situation, not allowing him to get close at all. But a great first round and a great round for both of these fighters, but I'm just giving that one to the red corner for that first round. What about you, Joe?
I mean, Tolstoy would be rolling in his grave right now after War and Peace. He would have written this novel about this round, Just War. So let's go and have a look at the replays in just a moment. And of course, all the boxing equipment tonight provided to you by SKS Empire. You can check out all the gear on sksboxing.com. Shin pads, gloves, pads, we have it all. Big right hand to right kick over the top there from Petawin.
I mean, you can see the finishing combinations with a kick upstairs, which is definitely the right move. But you can just see as soon as he finishes that jab, he goes upstairs with a high kick. And we just saw in the corner of the blue corner, his cornerman really trying to rile him up, really trying to tell him he needs to get going and really take it to him. So what advice are you giving?
Just pressing forward, shut down the action. But let's...
Joe Comerford Muay Thai, give the man a follow, send him a DM, let him know you say happy birthday. But let's just see some HBD spammed in the sections. Anyways, here we are for round number 2, scheduled for 3 rounds in total. Pet Korloy taking on Petawin. 3-minute schedules, and they start off fast with a nice kick to the body. Landed, and it looks like that talk in the corner has definitely woken him up. Petawin now taking the fight to Pet Korloy a lot faster than before.
Pressing forward with a lot of confidence here from Petawin. Little bit tentative in the first round, but starting to slice and die his way into the clinch. But a great nullification there from Pet Korloy, placing the hand over the top. Just like I said, Alfie Pierce last night, perhaps watching the show. Oh, the big step-up knee reply there from Pet Korloy.
I like that Pedowin has listened to his corner and really taken the fight to Pet Korloy now, because Pet Korloy has now got to use that range, but a beautiful check hook landed by Pet Korloy. So using the onslaught and the forward pressure of Pet Korloy against him, we have now got a much more exciting fight. It was a technical warfare in the first round, and now we've got an explosive technical chess match.
Kick for kick, entry into the clinch, underhooks there from Pedowin, trying to swim his way over the top, but gets broken up by the referee. Great hand placement there from Pet Korloy to break it up with the kick. Steps in with the left knee and takes him to the canvas.
Pet Tawin has now found his range, and he's now able to get these shots off that he wanted to do in the first round. He's ignoring the low kick, and now he's throwing hands, and he went upstairs with that big kick upstairs as well. Beautiful stuff, and both fighters straight into that 50-50 stance that you like to call it, Joe. Back in central ring they go.
And a good vice grip lock there from Pedowin, but gets broken up, unfortunately, by the referee. I would have liked to see the clinch go a little bit longer in that last exchange, but a good hip turn over from Pet Korloy to be on the outside where he wants to be, sitting on the back foot, catches the leg, tries to sweep him, but no dice from Pedowin. The balance of a ballerina in center ring from the man in blue. Nice lock up now, trying to dig the head under the chin from Pedowin, strangling Pet Korloy like a boa constrictor, even though Jimmy doesn't like me calling it that. Big left teep, straight right, straight through the guard, down the pipeline.
A nice chopping elbow on top by Pedowin. So Pedowin really pulling out all the stops here. Instead of just attempting to go for the low kick with a right hand upstairs, he's now throwing different combinations and really offset his opponent's rhythm, and he's really taken it to him. He's done a great job here, and that is a testament to a great fighter, Joe, as well. Is can you lose the first round and listen to your corner and do what they say? And that's what I think he's done here.
Edging forward, and that is the end of round number 2. What a phenomenal round for both gentlemen.
Beautiful round.
Action-packed. I mean, this is almost reminiscent of the days when we used to do 5-round Muay Thai. Not us actually doing it, but commentating, calling the fights.
No, we would not be in a ring fighting 5 rounds. Everyone knows how that would end, and I would be flat on the floor. But yeah, beautiful. I mean, usually that round looked like the 4th round or the 3rd round of a 5-round Muay Thai fight. But that's the interesting thing here, is it? Because I've seen you coach people before, Joe, about how you can go from being a 3-round fighter to a 5-round fighter. You're now taking it back. But anyways, here's some of the action replays from that round. Talk us through it, Joe.
Beautiful work from both gentlemen. And you can see Pedowin applying the pressure inside the clinch. I think that's where he's most comfortable. But Pet Korloy sitting on the outside, teeping his way off, trying to stay on the back foot. Very reminiscent of Pet Tongchai or Dam Paranchai last night on the show here at Rajadamnern Stadium. And a big right hand sent straight down the line from Pet Korloy like an Eastern Bloc Oglia guard. Tips done.
No, that hair is fantastic. I mean, whoever is the hairdresser for that person, please send a direct message to Joe Commerford Muay Thai so he can get some frosted tips. And here we are going into round number 3, the final round. I mean, we just saw that second round, as explosive as it was. We're now going into that 3rd round, and it's one of those fights now where it could be an even round or it could be an even fight. So let's see who takes it to him. Round number 3, 3 minutes to go. Who's going to take it?
Great framing inside the clinch, and that great redirection there from Pet Korloy. Just tries to trip him, sends the kick on the end of the exchange. And it's one of those things that it's quite rare to see in 3-round Muay Thai, these days is the end of the exchange, kicking on the end, or just ending it with a punch or a combination after the referee breaks you. Beautiful work. Bit of dirty work, but beautiful to see, I think. Just
It's
get the
one
last...
of those things of flirting with the rules. You know what exists, you know what you're allowed to do, but you've sometimes got to just add those little nuances, and we just see Pet Kaloi, when he's inside that clincher about to get in, he sends a knee to the midsection of Pet Tawin. So it's just these little, there it is again, that knee straight down the middle, and it's these small micro actions which is going to win in the fight.
And you can see Pet Kaloi on the back foot where he wants to be, just countering with those switch knees and right kicks. Beautiful work, straight right through again, the Eastern Bloc style.
Pet Kaloi, beautiful time with those knees and right hands, and there it is again. He's just hammering those knees to the midsection of Pet Tawin. I mean, how long can Pet Tawin stand up to these knees moving forward? It hurts more moving forward onto a knee when you're tired, but credit to Pet Tawin, he's moving forward. Pet Kaloi looks very calm now.
And you can see the crowd absolutely electrified by the action, on the edge of their seats for this one. In the pocket, counter knees his way out from Pet Kaloi, sitting on the ropes, just waiting to strike like a viper. Bang! Again with the right kick.
Pet Tawin with a nice right hand upstairs, but Pet Kaloi just looks very much in control. This looks very similar to the first round now. Pet Kaloi controlling the range, just range management at its finest. Pet Tawin just trying to find an opening, and less than a minute to go. I mean, I think Pet Kaloi is now comfortably in the lead in this round.
I tell you what, he must have been watching the action last night, because fighting very, very much like Dam Paranchai or Pet Tongchai, sitting on the back foot, just waiting and countering the aggressor. Beautiful Muay Thai, and this is what it's all about. Style, and even more
style. Sorry, I was way out of that. I was waiting for you to finish, but yeah, style, and this is what we're seeing now. You're seeing just two people. This isn't violent. This is straight up Muay Thai. It's beautiful work, and it is just very methodical. Everything they're doing is just perfect. I mean, the rhythm behind everything, and you can even see right now, Pet Kaloi knows he's, well, in theory, he knows he's won this fight, and we're going to find out very soon. What a fantastic fight there. I mean, what do you think to Pet Tawin? Do you think he just accepted he may not have won this fight?
Yeah, often in 5-round Muay Thai, you know, we've talked about this before, often back in the day, or even, you know, we still see it on some of the 5-round circuits. When you accept defeat, you will see both fighters dancing, because, you know, Thai fighters, they fight so often that they don't need to do any more damage to each other. But there you have it, Pet Kaloi Chot Bang Sen.
You're not proving anything as well. It's one of those things where sometimes take a calculated loss and just take less damage. But here we are with some action replays. I mean, it was those head kicks that were being finished after every combination, and early on, I just felt like Pet Kaloi was doing a great job of controlling the action. Pet Tawin in the second round really took it to him, but after a while, when you've eaten so many knees, when you move forward, you just kind of lose your nerve. It's almost one of those situations that every time you go into the cookie jar, somebody is swatting your hand, and I think that's what we saw here. I think Pet Tawin just kind of had the confidence taken away from him. Beautiful work by Pet Kaloi, one of those fighters that you could really study on how to defeat someone who is coming forward. I mean, Pet Tawin did a great job in that second round, but it just wasn't enough. Pet Kaloi controlled the action.
So there you have it, folks. Pet Kaloi Chot Bang Sen, your victor for the second.
With
Schwarzenegger back display, the pec, the rear delt. He's got it all.
Well, I think we're going to have a real problem here at the stadium because under Thai law, foreigners aren't allowed to own guns. But what we're seeing is heavy artillery right here at Rajadamnern Stadium.
How did they get those in?
Oh, and I tell you what, that boy is built like me, like a absolute granite brick house.
This man has been on every camera and he puts on a display for everybody. And there he is, showing everyone his Muay Thai shots, and hard work pays off. And here he is. Come on, you've got to flex it. There it is.
Fight. 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 Fight.
Everyone, are you having fun tonight? Are you having fun tonight? With this side, are you having fun tonight? Ladies and gentlemen, we move on to the eighth bout of the evening. Fighting at 135 pounds between the two, Thailand versus France. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, representing Thailand. Please welcome Rakdi Po Pim On. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise for Thai warrior, Rakdi Po Pim On. And he's opponent fighting in the blue corner representing France. Put your hands together and welcome Gregory Imminent Air. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for Gregory Imminent Air.
Fight.
Bonjour and welcome back to SKS Empire in collaboration with Kiatpetch Promotions right here at the heart of Muay Thai, Rajadamnern Stadium, bringing you all the action since 1945. For our third bout of the evening, Rakdi Po Pim On, loving good from the red corner. In the blue corner, representing France, Gregory Eminent Air. So, of course, Gregory training out of a phenomenal gym that is Eminent Air, with legends such as John Hod, Eminent Air, who has been making a big comeback on RWS right here at Rajadamnern Stadium on Saturday evenings. But of course, an Australian legend who trained out of there, Soren Mongkongtong, one of the few foreigners back in the early 2000s, late 90s, who had the privilege of fighting on a Channel 7 stadium where not many foreigners actually get the chance to fight. But Soren Mongkongtong fighting quite a lot here at Rajadamnern Stadium, the famed heart of Muay Thai. So let's see, has the legendary gym of Eminent Air trained Gregory well enough? And of course, unfortunately, a sad passing away recently of trainer Santi, Eminent Air. We send out our condolences to his family. Rest in peace to the legend that is Santi, Eminent Air. A very sad moment in the last couple of days for the Muay Thai community worldwide. A lot of people training with the legend that was Santi, Eminent Air. And again, our condolences to his family and the gym, everybody representing the gym. So our best of luck to Gregory in this fight. We know that you will represent the spirit of Santi to the best of your ability.
So what types of things do you think we'll expect from, like we spoke about earlier, fighters from different countries, from different gyms, they often bring their own flavor of Muay Thai. Is there anything, that is somewhat special to fighters from France, something they do a little bit differently, or the gym that he fights out of?
A very, very technical gym. I've got a couple of friends that train out of there at the moment, and one of the things that they do pride themselves on is their technical capabilities. Really, really focusing on the technical aspects of Muay Thai, perfecting it to a T. And I mean, I've got a friend from work who does privates out there, and she was absolutely amazed at the attention to detail in the training sessions. And another friend, Big KC, the man behind the mask, you know who you are. He trains out of there as well.
And that's the thing you want to see, right?
And just a bit of a correction, Greg is actually from Canada, not France. So perhaps French-Canadian, but actually from Canada. So sorry for that mistake, but
we just go by the graphics that are on our screen and our information. But yeah, if it's French-Canadian, of course, there's always that situation as well. But we have been corrected by somebody, which is the main thing here. But we just read what we see and what's on the screen sometimes. But here we are, the final moments before we get into this is the third fight of the evenings. We were originally scheduled for 5 fights in total, but we have only got 4. But here we are. We've got 3 rounds, 3 minutes apiece. Round number 1 on the way. France taking on Thailand, but we've just been told it is now Canada taking on Thailand. Rack D in the red, Gregory in the blue. A fast start by both these fighters, and we see the size different as well in comparison to the previous fighters.
Nice back foot strategy here from Gregory. Oh, beautiful straight punches down the pipeline, as I said before. Great hand combinations. And that's what you need to do against aggressive fighters like this. On the back foot, send it straight. Don't try and go and shoot from the hip like a cowboy. Oh, beautiful lead uppercut.
Great shots being landed by Gregory, and exactly what you said, Joe, which is technical perfection, and every shot he is landing is perfectly placed and timed, and a beautiful check hook as well. The southpaw that is Gregory is just hammering away at Rack D, but Rack D marches forward but eats a big shot to the body in the process. What a fantastic start to this round.
Big uppercut. Again, follows up with the counter knee. Beautiful work and a good vice grip from Gregory. Very impressed by the action from the Canadian. And peppering him with the whole maple
I mean, you know me, Joe, I like to see a corkscrew punch used to perfection, and Gregory just masterfully got it through the guard, and he uses it as a jab, but he's just landing shots very clean here. And the thing with this is, when Gregory lands these shots, they're just going to land even harder onto rack D. If you get the full extension of the shot and your opponent walks onto it, it hits even harder. But we can see rack D is definitely not scared of the power because he's still marching forward.
Swinging for the fences there from Ruck D. Gregory shuts him down inside the clinch with that beautiful inside knee lock.
Rack D with a little bit of desperation there, jumping in, trying to swing. But Gregory, to me, looks like he's just landing the clean punches, but eventually Rack D will close that distance. Can he do something differently in the clinch?
And there again, Gregory really showing off the technique that Eminent Air has showed him. The beautiful inside knee locks shutting down the knees from Ruck D as Arjan Parin peels them apart to continue the action, marching forward. But Greg just sitting on the back foot with grace. Beautiful turning right hook, locks up, nullifies the action again, showcasing the attention to detail that they show them over there at Eminent Air. And there it is, folks, round number one. Both fighters getting sent back to their corner, and just as Jimmy Ginger Bow says, what a round.
Beautifully done. I mean, exactly what you said is what happened. Gregory just with the perfect execution of all these shots. Now, I did notice as well, Joe, that Gregory doesn't seem to want to engage in the clinch. Do you think that's because he feels he's stronger just with the throwing of the hands, or he just realizes Rack D's better in the clinch? Why was he just wrapping him up and not allowing any movement?
Well, I'll tell you what, he's got phenomenal footwork on the back foot there, throwing the straight punches right down the line. I think he's better on the outside, to be honest. You could see there in some of those moments inside the clinch, Ruck D getting a little bit too comfortable, and Greg just shuts it down straight away, puts the foot on the inside of the thigh to shut down the knees coming from Ruck D. And I think Greg is much more successful on the back foot with the counter punches. And I think we could perhaps see a knockout in round two from Greg. He's got a lot of power behind those punches.
The predictions there, folks. I mean, the thing with Gregory, to me, he's not throwing much power behind the shot. He's not committing to the power of the shot. He's relying on Rack D to just march forward and...
The head of SKS Empire, bringing you all the action that we see tonight, and a little bit of a nip slip for good measure as well.
Just a bit.
Just a bit. There we are, boys. So I don't have to go down to other places of Bangkok to see that. You can see it right here. So here we are. Arjan Parin brings them back for round number two.
A fast start for both of these fighters. Canada taking on Thailand, and already a fast start. Rack D in the red, Gregory in the blue. Both fighters exchanging kicks inside the pocket.
Beautiful catch there and reply there from Gregory, really showcasing the amount of technique and capability that he has here. Very cerebral, catches it again, replies with a whopping left kick straight up onto the arms of Ruck D, trying to take out the punching power. Beautiful reply again. I mean, very cerebral indeed. Sorry, Jimmy, to cut you off there, but just so impressive from the Canadian.
And this prediction might be coming through. He just rocks Rack D, but Rack D still just marches forward. But Rack D, to me, doesn't seem to be changing up his levels or even his angles. He's just marching forward.
Locks up inside the clinch with a vice grip now, trying to shut it down and send the knees through from Gregory. But Ruck D slips through like a slippery eel, sending the right knee over the top. Arjan Parin, the man in the middle, breaks them apart. Big kick there from Ruck D, and a big left hand shot through the goal like an ice hockey puck. True Canadian style there.
Rak D just eating so many combinations. Gregory firing off all cylinders and landing clean with every shot that he throws. I mean, the way he throws his punches, like I said, it's not the power, it's just the timing and just the accuracy, which has been beautifully catches the kick there. A right hand upstairs to follow. Gregory could try and finish this fight here and now.
As I said, I honestly think he has the potential to knock Rak D out. Rak D getting very desperate on the front foot, leading with his chin. It's only a matter of time before the Canadian sniper shoots through one on the chin and drops Rak D for the count. Locks up inside the clinch now, delivers his own knee, tries to take the back, but gets taken down to the ground for his troubles.
The judo toss there, but I mean, Rak D has shown his hand. He's told him exactly what he's going to do. Gregory now just has to time those hand upstairs, but it's been a beautiful round by both fighters. Rak D constantly marching forward, the heart of a line, but Gregory teeing off. 30 seconds go for round number 2, and a big left hand upstairs stumbles Rak D, and another right hand lands clean. It might be coming true.
I have been polishing my crystal ball in my big new truck, and that is not a euphemism. I am into fortune telling, and I do think it will come true in the dying seconds of this round. They don't call me Mystic Joe for nothing, but oh,
what a round again.
I have been false in my predictions, but perhaps, Jimmy, we will see it in round number 3 come to fruition from the Canadian sharpshooter. That is Gregory Eminent Air.
I mean, it was a fantastic round for both fighters. Rak D proving to everyone that you just keep marching forward. It's that classic saying, it's not how hard you get hit, it's if you can keep getting hit and keep moving forward. And that's what we're seeing with Rak D right now. But I just feel like all Gregory needs to do now is stay on that back foot, time his opponent coming in. But Joe, what advice do you give to Rak D in a situation like this?
Keep the hands up, be calculated, don't be a desperado, and just throw yourself over the top. I mean, with a sharpshooter like Greg Eminent Air coming from such a prestigious gym, you don't want to lead in with your chin and be put in the bin.
Very good rhymes. I mean, these action replays, you just see Gregory landing clean, and his placement of the shots right on the chin of his opponent. It's beautiful stuff, but like I've said, Rak D has not once taken a knee, and he is standing in front of thee, which is the great Gregory.
I can feel like 80 rats in my Marys. Me and Drizzy back to back is getting scary. If you fucking with my eyes, just don't come near me. Put some bins all on your head like Justin Terry. Richard Millie, cousin Lambo. Known to keep the baddest bitches on commando. Every time I'm in my trap, I move like Rambo. Ain't a neighborhood in Philly that I can't go. For real.
Right now, and there is Romaine's little boy, Romaine Jr., watching the action, getting very excited for this 3-round bout. Third and final round underway right now. Rak D eating left kick after left kick for his troubles. Big, solid hands from Gregory, but gets his back taken there from Rak D. Arjun Parin brings them back into center ring.
Great refereeing, controls the action and just takes control of this situation. Back in the clinch they go, and the referee quick to break them up. 30 seconds already gone in this third round, and it is an electrifying fight so far. Will we see a knockout? Rak D has got to go for something, somewhat of a Hail Mary.
Like a magician, he needs to pull something out of the hat to surprise Gregory, because it looks to me like Gregory is just too clean cut for Rak D.
And as you say it, Joe, Rak D lands some beautiful shots upstairs, which almost stuns Gregory. I mean, Gregory ate a huge kick to the thigh and then a big right hand upstairs, but this is what Rak D needs to do. He needs to push the pace. A right hand upstairs. Is Gregory gonna tumble? Is Rak D gonna tumble? What a fight.
Arjun Parin steps in, peels them apart again. Continuing the action, Rukdi a little bit slow to break. Great teep there from Gregory, sitting on the back foot, and a beautiful left hand straight down the pipeline. Got a right hand for his shoulders as well. Could this be the turn of the tables?
What a punch from both fighters, landing clean on the chin.
Like a DJ, let's scratch it back. Oh, big leg kick there from Rukdi. Doubles it up. Gregory employs the smart strategy, locking up. Oh, big uppercut under the guard of Rukdi here. Pushes his hips against the rope.
We've still got a minute to go. Both fighters have got to be looking up to that clock right now. 60 seconds to prove yourself. A beautiful left hand again by Gregory. He lands clean and he dances around. Another left hand, stumbles Rukdi. Is Rukdi gonna tumble? But he's still on his feet. The chin has been tested of Rukdi. And another left hand upstairs.
The high caliber Canadian sending the heavy artillery straight through the guard of the good lover that is Rukdi. But is he good at loving or is he good at fighting? We'll see in the last 25 seconds of this fight. Nice kick to punch there from Gregory. Locking up, gets the back taken, a bit of a sneaky punch. Arjun Parin does not like it one bit. Dying seconds of this round. Can Gregory pull through? The sharpshooter sends it through, sniping it down the long line. Again, the 1-2, and that it is. It wasn't a left-right good night for Gregory, but a phenomenal performance from the man from Eminent Air, doing his gym justice and making Arjun Santi proud of that performance.
Wow.
And a big shout out to the guys at Eminent Air watching that fight. Soren Mongkong Tong, if you're listening, I hope that Gregory made you proud. Your legacy, everything that your gym stands for. What a performance. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Gregory with the hand raised. The Canadian sharpshooter.
What a fight, what a victory. Well earned. I mean, he never once took his foot off the pedal, but there was moments in that fight where Rukdi was getting shots through, and when you're down to a situation where you have to knock your opponent out to win, Gregory has got to realize that Rukdi just had to go for it. But here we are with those action replays. The corkscrew shot getting through the guard. Gregory finishing with that left hand. And that was the key to this fight. The entire fight, he landed that left hand down the middle, Joe.
Beautiful swinging knees as well there from Canadian sharpshooter. Very reminiscent of another sharpshooter with the knees. Reece Saliba, the machete, who I do believe is watching as well. So a shout out to fellow countrymen.
I mean, just those combinations alone, grip boxing demonstrated the combinations. He was finishing every shot with a right and a left, and it was just perfectly timed.
Fight. 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 Fight.
Can't stop, addicted to the shindig. Chop, chop, it says I'm gonna
Fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last bout of the evening. Fighting at 129 pounds between the two Thai fighters. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, representing Thailand. Let's make some noise for Payutsai Short Bangsan.
Fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give the big hand and make some noise for Payutsai Short Bangsan. And here's someone fighting in the blue corner representing also Thailand. Let's make some noise for Dodo Saw Sak Pyrin.
Fight. Fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for Dodo Saw Sak Pyrin.
Fight.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Rajadamnern Stadium for the SKS Empire in collaboration with Kiatpetch Promotions show on Sunday night. Every Sunday, 8 p.m., myself, Joe Comerford, calling the fights here with the fabulous Ginger Jimmy Bow Boxing. But here we are for the final fight, our main event of the evening. Pahulse Chot Bangsen in the red corner, taking on Dodo So Sakpairin. This one scheduled for 129 pounds. Both our fighters seal the ring to protect themselves from any bad spirits or bad energy that might be out there. We know the viewers at home are only bringing good energy to the comment section. And of course, thank you for watching us. As I said, you can check us out every Sunday evening, 8 p.m. Thai time, wherever you are watching around the world. You can work that out. You're adults, you big boys and girls. Check it out on Google. But here we are, center ring for the main event.
I mean, what else are you going to do on a Sunday, Joe, other than watch Muay Thai? If you're here in Thailand, of course, you can actually come watch these fights live at Rajadamnern Stadium. But of course, if you just want to sit in the comfort of your home, you can listen to our voices, watch these fights with us, and enjoy the action. We have got the final fight here. Thailand taking on Thailand, Joe. Any predictions coming your way?
Well, Paesoi Chot Bang Sen coming from the same gym as Petko Loy Chot Bang Sen, our victor for the second bout of this evening. Can he continue the win streak for his gym in the red corner? Or will Dodo reverse the historical trend and make Pahulse extinct?
That's a great way of putting it. Yeah, I mean, that's one of those things when you've got somebody from a gym that we've just seen execute such a beautiful game plan. Petko Loy, fantastic in what he did. I mean, just really controlled the range in his fight. And it's one of those things where, will we see the fighter adopt the same strategy or the same beautiful style of Muay Thai, or will they have their own version of it? And we're about to see, and that is just the beauty of how every gym has their own version of what they're going to do to win the fight. So I'm excited to see this one. Chot Bang Sen, definitely a great Muay Thai gym. So here we are in the red corner. Paesoi Chot Bang Sen taking on Dodo So Sakparin.
This one scheduled for 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, the art of 8 limbs, where you can use it all. Elbows, knees, shins, and the glorified hand that Jimmy loves so much. Here we are in center ring, a touch of gloves to start things off.
3 rounds of action, 3 minutes apiece. We have yet to see a knockdown in this evening's event so far. The last event last week we had knockouts. This one has not, but we've had some electrifying fights. The main event is now taking place. Paesoi taking on Dodo. And a nice right hand landed by Paesoi.
And Dodo doing a phenomenal job just pecking away with that hand placement. But Paesoi giving him the old woodpecker, sending it through with the stiff jab.
I didn't expect him to get a bad put in there, but he did somehow. A great body shot down low. And we're already seeing that Bang Sen gym style where they basically just stay on that nice rangy version of Muay Thai and really lengthening their arms to land those shots. Beautiful stuff so far, and a nice right hand attempted. And a sweep sends him to the canvas. He leaps in the air.
Call that man the Grim Sweeper, taking Dodo off his feet, sending him back to the Stone Age.
Ironically, Dodo's could not fly, and that man did, and that was a beautiful takedown there. Paesoi just really executing this game plan. Dodo just marching forward, gets in close, and both fighters in the clinch, spinning around, the referee looking very closely. A nice knee landed by Dodo.
Great placement there by Dodo, just shovels the chin, shovels his head under the chin of Paesoi and causes a lot of frustration, causing him to move and turn inside the clinch. Beautiful teep there for Paesoi to break the rhythm of Dodo, but Dodo still relentless in his pursuit against Paesoi. Big offensive teep of his own. Great hand placement. Goes down to the body, goes up high. Dodo returning the favor.
I like what Dodo is doing here as well. Paesoi is doing a great job of trying to land some very heavy shots in the first round, but Dodo is using that long guard to really block the shots from coming in as well. Great stuff by Dodo as well. Just marches forward, and he looks like he's got a very experienced Muay Thai style with minimum output but effective damage.
And there is that trademark Chot Bang Sen, a counter knee, switching off in that last exchange. Just sits on the back foot. Does it so effortlessly. Beautiful vice grip there from Paesoi, but gets the hips shoved against him there from Dodo.
Definitely a main event, what we was waiting for. Some beautiful Muay Thai being displayed here.
Marching forward relentlessly, and that is the end of round number 1. let's go and have a look at the replays in just a second. What did you take away from that round, Ginger Jimmy Bow Boxing Jimbo?
Thank you, Joe, for that introduction. I mean, look, what I saw very early on was Peiyusei doing a great job to control the distance like we expected. The Chop Bang Sen Jim do that very well. However, Dodo was just marching forward, waiting for the correct time. And to me, Dodo kind of gave off the impression that he was being a very, like, lackadaisical, not really engaging. But he was just doing these small little movements to block the shots coming upstairs. And he was using a very old school method to block shots, which was throwing your arm out and extending the arm to block the shots. It was beautiful hand placement by Dodo, but there was that fantastic sweep we saw early on, but it did not upset the rhythm. And it was one of those great rounds where we saw a good switch in the momentum, where I thought Peiyusei did a great job to control the range, but Dodo just marches forward and then just found beautiful openings like that right hand just there.
I can feel like 80 rats in my Marys. Me and Drizzy back to back is getting scary. If you fucking with my eyes, just don't come near me. Put some bins all on your head like Justin Terry. Richard Millie, cousin Lambo. Known to keep the baddest bitches on commando. Every time I'm in my trap, I move like Rambo. Ain't a neighborhood in Philly that I can't go. For real.
In 1945.
Why does everyone keep flashing the camera as well? We've seen it so many times tonight. People enjoying themselves, and that's the main thing here, watching some beautiful Muay Thai, and then of course having a great time in the process. The cameraman loving these two, of course.
But of course, us loving the action in center ring. Of course, Peiyusei, Chop Bang Sen, Dodo So Sapai Rin here. Center ring right here at the world's first Muay Thai stadium. Here for round number 2. Stiff jabs from Peiyusei, sitting on the back foot again. Trademark Chop Bang Sen style, countering the aggression of Dodo.
Peiyusei really starting just a lot faster and just peppering Dodo with a lot more shots here, not really allowing Dodo to get forward. And this is exactly what we needed Peiyusei to do in the first round, which was be more active and not allow Dodo just to march you down. Because Dodo's got, to me, the physical attribute of someone who can take a lot of punishment but just keep marching towards you and then land those devastating shots. We saw him land that overhand right in the first round. Can he do it again, Joe?
Typical southpaw style, switch of stances, but before, in the last exchanges, going for the southpaw draw, drawing him in like a predator, snatching his prey with that big left kick, but switched back to orthodox, goes for the left-right over the top, waiting for Dodo to strike, but answering back with his own and doubles up, down low, up high, there again with the left kick, straight through the guard of Dodo to the body.
Peiyusei's got some great accuracy in this round. He's landed some great shots down the middle, straight to the midsection of Dodo. Peiyusei has really turned up the tempo here, and I did not think that Dodo did expect this situation to happen. Dodo was used to just marching his opponents down, but now Peiyusei's very active with the hands upstairs.
Dodo marching forward with relentless confidence here, trying to utilize hand control to slap down those arms, to lock up into the clinch, but gets turned around into the pocket for his troubles as the referee peels them apart to continue the outside action where Peiyusei is much more comfortable. A big swing and a miss there from Dodo.
Great respect in the ring as well. A nice jab to start the action. Peiyusei in the southpaw stance. Nice jab through the middle of the guard. Sets up a nice step-up knee, your favorite move in Muay Thai, Joe.
That's right, but gets teed to the canvas for his troubles from Dodo, continuing the forward onslaught, but just being picked away by the technical Peiyusei, wouldn't you say?
I would say, and Peiyusei is just doing a fantastic job, just constantly getting those shots through. He knows Dodo's coming forward. He knows Dodo can take a good shot. So Peiyusei is just peppering him with shots and then dancing around him. Great stuff so far. And a nice high kick upstairs. Doesn't land, but definitely knocks Dodo off balance.
The dying seconds of the second round here. And the technical Payuse, oh, nearly gets taken out by a spinning elbow, but pushes off with that beautiful hand placement. That is the end of round number 2. We'll go and have a look at the replays in just a second, but beautiful work and a much better round there from Payuse Chotbang Sen. That typical Chotbang Sen style. Back foot action. Replies with the counters, beautiful counter knees, stiff jab straight down the line, trying to break the rhythm of Dodo. And I thought in that second round, really upsetting Dodo. What did you think?
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. Payuse to me just turned up the action. He really accepted and believed in his range and just went to town with those shots. Accuracy was definitely his friend in that round. We're going to see these action replays here, Joe. So there was that nice body kick that started the action. Payuse, as soon as he found his range, just went to school and just kept throwing those jabs upstairs. But once Dodo got in close, that's when Dodo had a lot of respect from Payuse, but there was that nice downward elbow landed by Payuse. Nice step-up knee there, turned into a teep as well. Dodo just kept marching forward, catches the kick, and here was that teep situation that put Payuse to the canvas as well.
Beautiful counter knees and teeps there from Payuse. Did it without delay on a beautiful... Empire, one of the fabulous men behind the action, and our main man Melvin there sitting behind him.
And do you know their name as well, Joe?
No, I don't. So, but
people
welcome.
Were asking in the comment section, who are they?
Well, welcome to Rajadamnern Stadium anyway. I might not know your name, but I know you're here to love the action like we do. The third and final round of Muay Thai action for this evening. Let's see what these two warriors bring us. And you can see Dodo on the forward march again. Big left kick to start things off. But Payuse still sitting on the back foot comfortably, picking away, very much like Gregory from Eminent Air. Very similar to the last bout.
Payuse's done a great job in the orthodox stance, but when he switches to southpaw, he seems to land those clean jabs upstairs even better as well. So I like to see that Payuse is very comfortable in both stances, but in the southpaw, his jab is relentless and just accurate as ever.
Yeah, he's much better in the southpaw stance, that's for sure, and doing a fantastic job, very much like Sam A, sitting on the back foot and just picking away with that big left southpaw kick, the old southpaw draw, as you know I like to call it. And when we talk about that, it means he pops the jab out, and waits and baits for his opponent to come into the kicking range and fires it straight up onto the arm, trying to take out the punching power of his opponent, and nearly gets taken down to the canvas again. Dodo maintaining his balance here, continuing the forward march, but I don't think it's going to be enough. A very dramatic second round there for Payuse, and I think continuing the same theme and the same strategy is going to pay dividends for him here. With only a minute 30 to go, if he can continue to pick away like a kid picking apples from the tree, I think it will bear him the fabulous fruit that is victory.
Yeah, that beautiful poetry there, Joe. I mean, Payuse has just been switching his stance, but keeping the jab going. It's just been absolute beautiful work. And, you know, when you're an orthodox fighting a southpaw, it's very hard to get the jab working for you. So you've often got to go down to the body. And I think Dodo just hasn't found the timing of Payuse. But like we've mentioned several times before, it's that Chot Bang Sen gym with their nice back foot fighting style and creating that range and just dominating the range battle in this fight. He knows Dodo's marching forward, and he knows Dodo is shorter than him, and he's just controlled it beautifully. A nice check hook with a left kick to the body as well.
You know, a lot of people who might be coming into the sport might think, you know, the aggressor is winning, but it's not backpedaling, it's technical display of Muay Thai, controlling the range, controlling the timing, and that's what we're seeing here with Payuse in the red, just waiting and baiting. Look at that beautiful kick to teep, and balance. It's all about balance. Like a Russian ballet school, just going through the motions, staying on the toes, and displaying beautiful balance. And that is the end of the third and final round. Great display of sportsmanship here between both gentlemen to end our main event of the evening between Payuse Chotbangsen in the red and Dodo So Sakpairin in the blue.
A main event that didn't disappoint, just a technical warfare between both of these, but I just don't think Dodo could really close the gap well enough. Payuse definitely takes that victory, a beautiful victory indeed.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight for this fabulous event brought to you by SKS Empire and Kiatpetch Promotions. Check us out on sksboxing.com, the SKS Empire YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. I'm Joe Comerford, joined by Ginger Jimmy Bow Boxing. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say thank you. Thank you for coming. Rajadamnern Stadium, the birthplace of Muay Thai. And this is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Have a great night. ขอบคุณครับ
Fight.